could affect thousands of other families. It has a great potential.
Well, people who live in areas that often flood are worried they could lose their homes.
This comes after some residents received notice from the Department of Natural Resources, a letter instructing them to not only leave their houses, but also to tear them down.
RTV6's Troy Washington is working for you to explain how the homeowners are hoping to protect their investment.
Deborah Beasley built her legacy as the well-known owner of Beasley's Orchard in Danville. But beyond the corn mazes and field trips put on through the years, she had another passion.
This was a lifelong dream of my mom's, to have a little family getaway place.
In 2017, Beasley fulfilled her dream by purchasing the Martin County cabin for her family to make memories in. In December, she passed away unexpectedly, and this family feels part of keeping her memory alive lies in keeping her cabin standing.
She worked for a long time to save up for this cabin.
For this family, there's something standing in the way of the grieving process. They say the Department of Natural Resources wants their cabin gone.
It basically says that the DNR had determined that this home was in a floodway, and that they say there's a loss of life situation at risk if the home continues to exist, and that there is no choice other than to remove the home.
The family got a letter last spring. According to them, the DNR wouldn't budge or work with them. They want the cabin gone and has threatened to fine them the longer it stays standing.
So not only are you out your home that you've been paying for 10, 20 years, you also have to pay to have it torn down.
This family isn't the only family in a position to lose a lot.
It could affect thousands of other families. It has a great potential.
Mark Krieger has lived along the White River since the 70s and doesn't intend on moving anywhere else.
They'll carry me out of here boot first. Or float me out.
He hasn't been contacted by the DNR, but after we told him about other families being told to remove their homes or else, he didn't agree with that process. Right now, Senate Bill 433 could change things. The bill would keep the Department of Natural Resources from exercising their authority to remove a home in a floodway under certain circumstances. Even if the bill does make it past the House's Natural Resources Committee, this family still won't get to keep their home. But they would get their money back to reinvest into a new dream cabin to keep Beasley's lifelong dream alive elsewhere. Working for you, Troy Washington, RTV6.
And we've reached out to the lawmaker handling this, and we are waiting for an official response. DNR tells us due to pending legislation and an ongoing legal review by an administrative law judge, the Department of Natural Resources cannot comment on this matter at this time.